Hi everybody, my name's Emilia. This is my teddy. He is called Ted and he's a little puppy and we'd love to read you a story. So, are you sitting comfortably? Are you lying? Are you cuddled next to someone really big and squidgy or someone really little and furry? Like this boy here. Because we're going to read you Bear's Loose Tooth. Right. From a cave in the forest came a munch, munch, crunch, as Bear and his friends all nibbled on their lunch. Bear savoured every bite. He gulped and he gobbled. Then there in his mouth something wiggled and it wobbled. As Bear nibbled food, something moved when he chewed. It was Bear's loose tooth. Bear pointed in his mouth and said, "Oh dear, my tooth's feeling funny. It's the one right here." Bear frowned and he worried. Tears welled in his eyes. "But how will I get to eat if my tooth says goodbye?" There he is, look, looking very scared and worried like Teddy does. Right now, oh, down he goes. Teddy's left the building, but that's okay. Hare said, "Open wide." Then he looked inside and saw Bear's loose tooth. There they all are. Mouse squeaked, "Don't fret, don't fuss. Look, see? A new tooth will grow where the old one used to be." "We'll help," said the wren. "I know what to do. It's out with the old and it's in with the new." Wren perched on Bear's lip and he got a good grip of Bear's loose tooth. Right there, flying in. Meow. Wren pulled on the tooth with all of his might. "Is it out?" asked Bear, but it stayed stuck tight. "I'm a bit too small for the job," said Wren. So Owl grabbed the tooth, but the tooth stayed in. Badger said, "I'll try," and he gave a big pry on Bear's loose tooth. Heave ho. They all took a turn, but the tooth wouldn't budge. Then Bear used his tongue and he gave a little nudge. His tooth wiggled to and fro, then what do you know? Bear's tooth fell out! Ta-da! How exciting! Bear danced a big dance. Bear grinned a big grin. Bear held up his tooth and he showed all his friends. There he is. All the friends. Bear looked in a mirror and he laughed at his smile. A new tooth would come, but it might take a while. That night in bed, right next to his head, lay Bear's loose tooth. While he slept and he snored, a fairy fluttered in, and she left blueberries where Bear's tooth had been. Look at her go, magical fairy. He woke in the morning and he found the sweet treat. Bear's friends came for breakfast. They sat down to eat. Bear gulped and he gobbled, and he felt something wobble. Uh-oh! Bear's loose tooth! Ta-da! And that, sweet friends, is the end of our story. I hope you're all doing very well and I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Bye!